Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? Listen, have you ever found yourself confused or lost during the daily life? Well, you're not alone. But don't you worry, I've got your back. Because in today's video, I'm going to share with you the top 5 actions to take when you're feeling lost or confused, according to Stoic philosophy. Are you ready? Let's go!
Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." It's quite an empowering statement, isn't it? It's like a beacon of light when you're feeling lost and confused, which, let's face it, happens to the best of us. In fact, it's a common human experience. But how do we navigate these disorienting feelings? Well, that's where the wisdom of Stoic philosophy comes into play. In this video, we're going to explore 5 key actions, all inspired by the Stoics, that you can take when you find yourself in such situations. We'll delve into the importance of acknowledging your feelings, seeking wisdom, practicing acceptance, cultivating resilience, and finally, taking action. These 5 points will provide you with a roadmap, a guiding light to navigate through the fog of confusion and uncertainty. Remember, as Seneca stated, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. So let's get stronger together. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Now, imagine applying this wisdom to our internal dialogue. The first step in navigating the rough seas of confusion and feeling lost is to truly listen to ourselves, to acknowledge and respect our feelings. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to push aside these feelings. We often find ourselves trapped in the whirlwind of suppress or ignore, but Stoic philosophy encourages us to do the opposite. It tells us to face these feelings head-on. Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." The friction we feel, the trials we face, they are not roadblocks but stepping stones. The journey of self-discovery begins with acknowledging our emotions, not avoiding them. When we're feeling lost, we might find ourselves standing at the crossroads of self-doubt and uncertainty. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay to not have all the answers. Stoic philosophy teaches us that it's not our circumstances that upset us, but our thoughts about those circumstances. In the words of Epictetus, men are disturbed not by things but by the view which they take of them. The power lies within us to change our perspective, to shift our focus from the confusion to the lessons it brings. Understanding this, we must cultivate a habit of self-awareness, of observing our emotions without judgment. This process of emotional acceptance is not about finding immediate solutions or quick fixes. It is about giving ourselves the permission to feel, to be human. It is about embracing the uncertainty, the confusion, and recognizing it as a part of our journey, not the end of it. Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The essence of this message is that our thoughts shape our reality. The confusion, the feeling of being lost, they are but temporary states of mind. We have the power to steer our thoughts in a direction that serves us, that encourages growth and resilience. In the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. As Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." In every moment of confusion or doubt, seeking wisdom can be your guiding light. It's not just about acquiring information, it's about understanding, growing, and evolving. It's about learning how to live. Consider the Stoic philosophers of ancient times. They were not just thinkers but seekers. They believed that true wisdom comes from the relentless pursuit of knowledge, and the application of that knowledge to one's life. They saw wisdom as the ultimate tool for navigating the turbulent seas of life, the compass that points towards a life of virtue, tranquility, and happiness. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, famously said, "The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane." This underlines the importance of independent thought and the pursuit of wisdom. It is about seeking truth, even if it means standing alone. It's about questioning, challenging, and never settling for the status quo. Stoic philosophy teaches that wisdom is not a destination but a journey. It is a continuous process, a lifelong quest. Every experience, every encounter, every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. It's about seeing the world with curiosity and wonder, and finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. Seneca also said, "We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. This speaks to the power of wisdom in shaping our own path, in carving our own destiny. Wisdom gives us the courage to forge our own path, to follow our own compass. In the grand tapestry of life, wisdom is the thread that weaves everything together. It is the beacon that guides us through the darkest nights, the anchor that holds us steady in the stormiest seas. Remember, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. Seek wisdom, for it is the key to understanding, the key to resilience, the key to a life well lived. Scene script. Epictetus wisely stated, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." In the midst of the chaos that life can sometimes bring, these words ring especially true. Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of accepting the things we cannot change. It's easy to get tangled up in the what-ifs and the should-haves, but these are paths that lead nowhere. Instead of dwelling on the things that are beyond our control, the Stoics encourage us to focus on the things that are within our grasp. Think about it. How much energy do we expend fretting over things we have no power over? The weather, the traffic, the opinions of others. Now imagine, if we redirected that energy towards things we can actually influence. Our actions, our attitudes, our responses, that's where the real power lies. Seneca, another famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is a profound truth. We create suffering for ourselves by refusing to accept the realities of life, by clinging to things we wish were different. But acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It doesn't mean giving up. It means understanding that some things are out of our control, and instead of fighting against them, we can choose to flow with them. This practice of acceptance is not a one-time thing. It's a daily, moment-to-moment practice. It's about catching yourself when you start to resist reality, and gently reminding yourself to let go. It's about embracing life as it is, not as we wish it to be. By practicing acceptance, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. We can find peace in the midst of turmoil. We can find clarity in the midst of confusion. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." So let's take these words to heart. Let's practice acceptance. Let's make the best use of what is in our power, and take the rest as it happens. Seneca wisely stated, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Just as a gemstone requires pressure and friction to reveal its true brilliance, so do we humans need challenges and trials to uncover our true potential. The Stoics placed a premium on resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, and it's easy to see why. Resilience is not just about weathering the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. It's about transforming obstacles into stepping stones, and setbacks into setups for comebacks. The power of resilience lies in its ability to adapt to adversity. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Your reaction, your resilience, is the game changer. It is the difference between feeling lost and confused and finding your inner compass. Marcus Aurelius, the renowned Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the essence of resilience. It is about understanding that we may not have control over the winds of life, but we can adjust our sails. Cultivating resilience is like building a muscle. It doesn't happen overnight. It requires practice, patience, and perseverance. It requires us to face our challenges head-on, to learn from them, to grow from them, and to become stronger because of them. Let's look at the example of the mighty oak tree. It doesn't grow strong and tall by avoiding the storm, but by standing tall and facing the wind. Similarly, we grow stronger not by avoiding difficulties but by facing them with courage, determination, and resilience. Remember, the obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. Ryan Holiday. So when you find yourself in the face of adversity, remember to cultivate resilience. Let the trials polish you. Let the friction bring out your brilliance, and let the obstacles pave your path forward. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." Today, we've journeyed through the Stoic philosophy's 5 crucial practices when life's maze leaves us feeling lost and confused. We've learned to acknowledge our feelings, understanding that it's okay to feel lost sometimes. We've delved into the importance of seeking wisdom, not as a mere intellectual pursuit, but as a guide to navigate life's complexities. We've explored the practice of acceptance, remembering that there are things we can't control, and we've discovered how to cultivate resilience using every stumbling block as a stepping stone. Now it's up to you. Take these principles, apply them, live them. Remember that the best compass when you're feeling lost is within you, your wisdom, resilience, and acceptance. Life's journey is unpredictable, but armed with these Stoic principles, you can navigate any storm. Remember, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Marcus Aurelius. Now go out there and conquer your challenges with Stoic wisdom.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, because more and more useful and helpful stuff it's coming your way.